Good morning, students. In this session, we will talk about irrational numbers, its definition, and the relation of irrational to rational and irrational to irrational. First of all, we will define irrational numbers. The definition of irrational number is all the numbers that cannot be written in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. For example, root 2, root 3, root 5, 1.01, 001, 0001, etc. Root 2, root 3, root 5, 1.01, 001, 0001, all are irrational numbers. So now we will try to write root 2 in the form of rational numbers where p and q are integers. So when we will try root 2 by 1, we will get that root 2 is not an integer and 1 is an integer. So root 2 by 1 cannot be in the form of p by q where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. So root 2 by 1 does not fulfill the criteria of rational numbers and so cannot be an rational numbers. So root 3, root 5, 1.01, 001, 001 all follow the path of root 2 and become irrationals. Now we will talk about the relation between rational numbers and irrational numbers. Relations between rationals irrationals to irrationals. We will have to define the relation between relation of rationals to irrational, irrationals to irrationals. So let's define the relation. First of all, we will draw a table. Here we will write the number type. We all know that there are 4 operations in mathematics. The first one is addition. The second one is subtraction. The third one is multiplication. And the last one is division. We will define all operations in the relation of rational numbers and irrational numbers. So first of all, we will take rational and irrational. The relation of rational numbers and irrational numbers. Let A1 is a rational number. and a2 is an irrational number. First of all, we will define the addition operation on rational number and irrational number. So a1 plus a2 means rational number plus an irrational number will be an irrational number. Now rational number minus irrational number will be an irrational number. Now rational number multiplied by irrational number also will be an irrational number. Finally, a rational number divided by an irrational number, the result will be an irrational number. Here we can see that when we perform all the operations on the relation of rational numbers and irrational numbers, we will get that all the operations will give the result as an irrational numbers, irrational number. So when we perform an irrational number or irrational number or an irrational number or irrational number, always the result will always be an irrational number. When we will perform irrational number and irrational number, the add or an irrational number minus irrational number, the result will be always an irrational number. When we will perform irrational number and irrational number in the multiplied form, the result will be an irrational. Whether it is an irrational or it is irrational or it is irrational or it is an irrational. When we will perform the operation division on a rational number, we will get always the result an irrational number. Here it is not matter that which of them rational or irrational. It can be rational, 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 it can be rational. It can be rational, it can be rational, it can be irrational, it can be rational, it can be rational, it can be rational, or it can be rational, it can be rational. Doesn't matter, all results will be irrational numbers. Now we will perform the all operations on in the number form in the real number, taking real numbers and examples. So let's take some examples and real numbers, and we will perform the all operations that is defined on the relation between rationals and irrationals. Now see that when we take a rational number as 3 and irrational number root 2. Now see what happened. The relation is 1 plus a1 plus a2. So a1 equal to 3 plus root 2. It is an irrational number. Now we will put the value of a1 is 3 minus a2 equal to root 2. The result is an irrational number. We will put the value of a1 equal to 3 into root 2. The result